Norway. It's not just about stunning fjords, majestic mountains, and the mesmerizing northern lights that dance across the sky in a symphony of colors. This Scandinavian nation boasts a rich culinary heritage that's as captivating as its landscapes, offering a feast for both the eyes and the palate. Forget the fancy, modern Nordic cuisine for a moment. While contemporary dishes have their charm, let's dive into the heart of Norway's food culture. The traditional dishes that have been satisfying Vikings and their descendants for centuries. These are the recipes that have stood the test of time, offering a taste of history with every bite. Buckle up because we're about to embark on a culinary adventure that's as daring as it is delicious. From pungent fermented fish, known as rakfisk, to hearty meat stews like phcooking, Norwegian cuisine is not for the faint of heart. It's a bold exploration of flavors that might challenge your taste buds but will undoubtedly leave a lasting impression. It's food that tells a story of resourcefulness, resilience, and a deep connection to the land and sea. The fishermen braving the icy waters and the farmers cultivating the rugged terrain are all part of this narrative. These are dishes born out of necessity, shaped by long winters and the abundance of the sea. The harsh climate and the need to preserve food for the colder months have led to unique culinary practices. They are an integral part of Norwegian identity, passed down through generations and enjoyed on special occasions and everyday meals alike. Whether it's a festive gathering or a simple family dinner, these traditional dishes bring people together, creating a sense of community and continuity. First up on our culinary journey is rakfisk. Now, this isn't your average fish dish. Rakfisk is a unique culinary creation that stands out in the world of fermented foods. It's fermented trout, traditionally buried underground for months. You heard that right, buried. This method of preservation has been passed down through generations. This age-old technique, dating back centuries, imparts a potent aroma and a flavor that's not for everyone. The process involves carefully controlling the fermentation to achieve the perfect balance of taste and texture. Imagine a cheese cave, but instead of cheese, it's fish. That's rakfisk for you. The fish is stored in cool, dark places to ferment slowly and develop its distinctive characteristics. Don't let the pungent smell scare you away just yet. While the aroma can be intense, the flavor is surprisingly complex and rewarding. Rakfisk is a delicacy in Norway, often enjoyed during the colder months. It's served with flatbread, boiled potatoes, and a variety of traditional accompaniments, and a dollop of sour cream or butter to cut through the strong flavor. These sides help balance the intensity of the fish, making it a harmonious dish. Think of it as the Norwegian version of stinky cheese, an acquired taste but one that locals swear by. Just like with strong cheeses, the initial challenge is rewarded with a rich and memorable flavor. It's an experience that will awaken your taste buds and leave you with a story to tell. Whether you're a food adventurer or just curious, trying rakfisk is a journey into the heart of Norwegian culinary tradition. If you thought rakfisk was adventurous, wait till you meet lutefisk. This traditional dish takes cod, soaks it in lye, yes lye, and transforms it into a gelatinous delicacy. It's a process that requires precision and a certain tolerance for strong smells. The lye breaks down the fish's proteins, giving it a jelly-like consistency that's both intriguing and slightly terrifying. Despite its unusual appearance, lutefisk holds a special place in Norwegian cuisine, especially during the Christmas season. It's typically served with boiled potatoes, bacon, and a generous drizzle of melted butter. The key to enjoying lutefisk is to embrace its unique texture and savor the combination of flavors. It's a dish that's best enjoyed with an open mind and a sense of adventure. After our foray into the world of fermented and lye-treated fish, let's warm our souls with something a little more familiar: sod. This traditional Norwegian stew is the epitome of comfort food. Imagine tender chunks of lamb or mutton, simmered to perfection in a rich, flavorful broth with root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and rutabagas. It's a hearty and satisfying dish that's perfect for chasing away the cold. Sod is more than just a stew, it's a symbol of Norwegian hospitality and tradition. It's a dish that brings people together, often served at gatherings and celebrations. Each region in Norway has its own variation of sod, with slight differences in ingredients and preparation methods. But one thing remains constant: sod is a testament to the simple yet profound pleasures of good food shared with good company. The origins of sod date back centuries, rooted deeply in Norwegian culture and history. Traditionally, it was a dish prepared for special occasions, a way to celebrate and bring warmth to the heart. The preparation of sod is an art in itself, requiring patience and love. The rich broth is often seasoned with a blend of herbs and spices, each family adding their unique touch. Many families have their own secret recipes, passed down through generations. Today, sod continues to be a beloved dish, enjoyed by both young and old, bridging the gap between tradition and modernity. So, the next time you find yourself in Norway, be sure to savor a bowl of sod. It's more than just a meal, it's an experience, a taste of Norwegian heritage and warmth, a true hearty stew for the soul. What makes Norwegian food truly unique is its ability to transform simple, readily available ingredients into culinary masterpieces. It's a cuisine that's deeply rooted in tradition shaped by the country's geography, climate, and history. From the use of preservation techniques like fermenting and drying to the emphasis on fresh seasonal ingredients, Norwegian food reflects a deep respect for nature's bounty. It's food that's meant to be savored, not rushed. It's about appreciating the flavors, textures, and aromas that come from slow cooking, careful preparation, and a deep understanding of ingredients. It's about sharing a meal with loved ones, exchanging stories, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Eating in Norway is an experience that goes beyond just taste. It's a feast for all the senses. The vibrant colors of fresh salmon, the earthy aroma of freshly baked lefse, the satisfying crunch of a crisp bread cracker. Every element of a Norwegian meal is designed to tantalize your senses. Imagine yourself sitting in a cozy cabin, the warmth of the fireplace radiating through the room as you indulge in a steaming bowl of creamy fish soup. The sound of crackling fire, the aroma of dill and spices filling the air, the taste of the rich, flavorful broth. It's an experience that will transport you to the heart of Norway. Food is often a reflection of a culture's history, values, and way of life. And Norwegian cuisine is no exception. The emphasis on preserving food, for instance, speaks to the long winters and the need to make the most of the short growing season. The use of simple, wholesome ingredients reflects a deep connection to nature and a respect for the land. By experiencing the food of a country, we gain a deeper understanding of its people and their traditions. We learn about their resourcefulness, their creativity, and their deep appreciation for the simple pleasures of life. In a way, food becomes a universal language that connects us all. Nature plays a pivotal role in shaping Norwegian cuisine. From the abundance of seafood along the coast to the wild game in the mountains and the berries and mushrooms that grow in the forests, Norwegian food is all about utilizing what nature provides. This deep connection to nature is evident in every aspect of their cuisine, from the ingredients used to the way food is prepared and served. The long summer days and the short growing season have taught Norwegians to appreciate and preserve the flavors of their harvest. From drying fish to pickling vegetables and making jams and preserves, preserving food is an integral part of Norwegian food culture. While traditional Norwegian food remains deeply cherished, a new wave of chefs and food enthusiasts are putting a modern spin on classic dishes. They are experimenting with new techniques, incorporating international flavors, and presenting traditional food in innovative ways, all while staying true to the essence of Norwegian cuisine. This culinary evolution is breathing new life into traditional dishes, making them more accessible to a wider audience. It's an exciting time for Norwegian food, as chefs push the boundaries of creativity while still honoring their culinary heritage. There's no better way to truly experience a country than through its food, and Norway offers a culinary adventure that's as diverse and captivating as its landscapes. From the bustling food markets of Oslo to the charming cafes in Bergen and the traditional restaurants in rural villages, there's something to tantalize every palate. So the next time you find yourself in Norway, don't just admire the scenery. Embark on a culinary journey. Sample the local delicacies, strike up a conversation with the locals, and discover the stories behind each dish. You'll come away with a newfound appreciation for Norwegian culture and a stomach full of delicious memories. Norway's traditional food is not just about sustenance. It's an adventure, a history lesson, and a cultural immersion all rolled into one. It's a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the Norwegian people, their deep connection to their land, and their love for good food. So if you're a true food lover looking for an off-the-beaten-path culinary experience, Norway awaits. Pack your bags, your sense of adventure, and an empty stomach, a culinary pilgrimage awaits.